All right, all right, all right. Hello, everybody out there in Line Dance Land. Hey, this is Queen Sheila, the executive director of the Line Dance Connection and the founder of Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. We are so glad that you tuned in to be with us today. I tell you, we have an awesome, awesome show. We have an awesome, awesome guest. But I'm gonna tell you that about that in a minute. But before we get to that, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and happy Mother's Day to all the fathers, because there's some fathers out there who've been fathers and mothers. Okay, we appreciate you and thank you for tuning in today. So I need a little help, to keep this podcast going. So I'm gonna bring in one of my co-hosts and let him talk to us for a minute. None other than Mr. Charles. Hey, Mr.
Yeah,
Charles.
yeah.
Yeah, how you
You're gonna
doing?
you're gonna hit us a lot on our show.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day. Without you, it wouldn't be no us. That is a fact.
That's right. There you go. So true. So how you doing today?
Oh, like I was saying, we had a good lunch. I was with my wife and her daughter, son-in-law, and the three kids, grandkids.
Uh-huh.
We had a nice brunch. It was nice. The weather was nice, and it was just nice, and it was a good Mother's Day for her. I was happy for my
Okay.
wife. Really happy.
Was it indoors or outdoors?
Indoors, yeah, they had
Indoors.
complimentary mimosas, and it was. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I know.
Okay. Y'all did it up, huh?
And it was like I said, Mother's Day is so special. I talked to my sister, and she was at my mother's tombstone, just putting the flowers and stuff back in Denver. So
Okay. Okay.
for the ones that
Yeah.
don't know their mothers, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, I understand. My sister sent me a picture of my mother's grave in Maryland. And they
And,
said they had cleaned it off and, put new flowers and stuff, and it was really pretty. you
yeah,
know. I'm thankful, for the years that we had together. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
exactly, exactly.
So, we got some people that's tuned in already. We got
I
G
know.
Evans. Hey, G Evans. And we have Adrian Speed. Hey, Miss Adrian, that's my
Sweet
girl.
motion.
And Harriet. Hi, Harriet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to read what they say, don't I? Happy
They
Mother's
said a
Day.
lot.
Hello to all. Harriet said, Happy Mother's Day from Heart and Soul Line Dancer. Looking forward. All right, hey. And Adrian Speed Emotion said, Soul Line Dance, sorry, said Happy Mother's Day. And then Ms. Red says, Hello, Queen. This is Scarlett Campbell. I met you yesterday. Happy Mother's Day. Same to you, Princess. Um, Melva Stennis, Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers. Hello, Queen and Mr. Charles. And then Cynthia, hey Cynthia, that's my girl too. She said, Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, same to you all. All right, so Mr. Charles, I tell you, you said the weather is nice down there. My husband took me to a dinner. We both belong to the Elks, and they
Uh-huh.
had a Mother's Day dinner. Oh my goodness, this guy, it was like Chinese, but it wasn't Chinese. It was colored people who were doing the food. But oh
Uh-huh.
my God, the plate. I ate some of mine. I had like this much to bring home, because it was just so good. So I'm really thankful, to him for thinking enough of me to just want to take me someplace special.
Yes,
It was nice.
yes,
It was
yes.
nice. So listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I need y'all to fasten your seatbelts. Everybody get your cup now. Make sure you got your cup for the toast. Okay, Mr. Charles got his red cup. Okay, make sure you got your toast for
By
your,
demand.
your cup for, for the toast. Get your pad and paper out because our guests today gonna give y'all some information that y'all are really gonna be able to use in your line dancing. So fasten your seatbelt. Wait, let me get mine right here. Fasten my seatbelt. I clink.
Come
Yep,
on,
Mr. Charles got a button on his side.
I'm ready.
Button on his shirt. And we're gonna bring on our guest, um, none other than Miss Kathy. And let me see, Miss Kathy, she
Yeah.
has a couple of names, Nelson and Hayes. So we're gonna call you Miss Kathy. Is that all right, Miss Kathy?
Yes, and I brought my drink with me.
Oh, she got her drink too. Okay, she got her drink. Yes, yes.
She's
So
ready. She's ready.
yes, Miss Kathy is from Ontario, California, right?
Yeah, I live in Fontana, but Ontario's real close.
Okay, real close. Okay, Fontana. So we want to know who Miss Kathy is. Tell us about Miss Kathy.
Well, I'm just a entrepreneur out here doing business. I found myself doing soul line dancing probably like 12 years ago.
Okay.
And so I've been dancing and dancing. In the interim of all that, I'm an event planner, so I do events.
All
Okay.
right.
So I took from my soul line dancing and some of my actual friends that soul line dance with me,
Hmm.
and we decided I don't teach or instruct, but I
Okay.
like to have fun. I like to have parties. I like to get together and do some soul line dancing. So
Okay.
back in the day, I started off with Harriet with Heart and Soul line dancing. And then I
Okay.
went over to Just Dancing. I danced with them for a little bit.
Okay.
And in the years, I've been just going to different line dance classes and learning new line dancing. So now they're doing a lot of advanced dances and some old dances still we try to bring up too today. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm just an entrepreneur. I love soul line dancing. I don't dance as much as I used to back in the day. You
Okay.
talk about a couple times a week, hours at
Okay.
a time. I'm getting a little older for that now, so I'm slowed it down a little bit. But I like to bring us together as a group in line dance, and that's what we've been doing for many, many years now.
Oh, and I like that. I really like that, Miss Kathy. I'm gonna let you finish, but I like that fact that you said you like to bring us together. And that's
Yeah,
what this podcast is all about too. You don't have to be a line dance instructor, or just, someone owning a line dance company or whatever. It's about bringing us together. And you're talking about bringing us, the line dance community, together. And I like that. So go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had to
well,
throw
well,
that
so,
tidbit in.
so I may have an event, and at first it may have been like, for what I tell you, I did 11 years doing a food tasting event. And I
Okay.
invited my line dance friends, and they invited some others, and it just grew into a line dance party. So even though
Okay.
I call it a food tasting, we put a
Okay.
little line dancing in. That's what we end up doing. We do a little more line dancing than anything. So
Okay. How
that
about
brings the
that?
group together. They
Uh-huh.
pretty much enjoy it because this is our 11th year doing it,
Okay.
and we just been doing it at different community centers here in the IE, and it's
Uh-huh.
grown. So since that had happened, my focus was to do something really large. So last year was our first time doing that at the convention center. That's a larger facility. So we did it there,
Okay.
and it was a weekend event, and it
Okay.
went very well. And they said, "Hey, we had a good time. Let's do it again." So
Okay.
this year we're coming back with doing it again at the Ontario Convention Center as a
Okay.
3-day event. So we're just
Okay.
inviting everybody out line dancing, no matter where you are. If you're in Northern California, or you're in Southern California, you're in Vegas, anywhere out there. Matter of fact, last year we had Chris Blues. He came out,
Okay.
and
Uh-huh.
danced with us. So we had DJ Maestro from Alabama. He came out and
Kim.
showed us some
Okay.
dances. And we have some special guests coming this year too. So this
Okay.
year is called the Purple Rain Affair, a tribute to line dancing, soul line
Okay.
dancing, and Prince.
Okay.
We're gonna do our purple.
All right. So, is you said it's a 3-day event. Now, having it at the convention center, that's got to be big,
Yes,
because they
I
don't
like
have no little convention center stuff.
that's right. That's right. And when I
Okay.
do things, I like to do it big. I like to do it bigger than what it can be, but I just try to let's just go a little bit at a time. So
Okay.
this year should be even greater than last year. So you
There you
guys
go.
they need to get tickets and come on out.
Yes.
Today, Mother's Day, I extended the early bird special to today. If they want to
Okay.
make payments, send in a deposit, I'm welcoming all of that. Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, however they need to get their monies in. If they don't
Okay.
have the whole amount at one time, we're taking payments. They need to get to their instructor that's teaching. We have 8 instructors at this event. Get in
Okay.
touch with your instructor, make payments. You got a few months to go. August will be
Okay.
here before we know it.
Right. So, give me the date. Give us the dates of your
Uh,
event.
the 3-day weekend is August 11th, 12th, and 13th.
Okay.
August 11th, 12th, and 13th. So we
Okay.
have Friday night would be the meet and greet. Saturday morning would be instructional teaching that morning. And then the gala will be on that Sunday. And we have a
Okay.
dynamite team that's pulling up together some great showcases for that Sunday evening. So if you
Okay.
can be a part of it, even if you don't even line dance or you haven't started line dancing, you can call me up, get in touch with me and say, hey, I want to be a part of that event, but I don't line dance. I haven't been line dancing. That's what we
Okay.
call pulling together. Call me up.
Yep.
We can surely tell you where you can go and start learning right now. You have 3 months to actually learn and get ready for this event. So
Okay.
all are welcome. Everybody's welcome to come out.
Hey,
Okay.
Kathy, question for you. When do you help people out when you see them struggling, when they're dancing and you know the dance?
Oh yeah.
Well, we got a name
Yeah.
for you. You are an instructor. We call you the undercover instructor. All right,
Undercover
because
instructor.
you help people. You'd be surprised what you have done for people. You don't have to be one of these, I hate that word, heavy hitters. You don't have to be all that. You
Yeah.
help people, and that's important because you know they need help, beginners, people struggling. So in our eyes, you're going to be an instructor. That's the title we're giving you. We just call you the undercover instructor.
Undercover.
Yeah.
Undercover. Who is policing soul line dancing? You know, like, oh, you're not instructor. You can't do this. You can't do that. It's like we're just people.
Don't put that on me.
That's
No.
great. We want to tell you thank you because you do help people. If you give these big events out, then you're helping people. And that's even more than being an instructor.
Because if they can't afford the 3-day weekend, why don't we give them payments or something or help them out of getting there? Sometimes I say, I'll just extend the payment. That's early bird. I think early bird started back in January, February, March. Now here we are in May, and I've still got early bird. Last year, I think early bird went forever. It never shut down. So, you know, we just gave them that price, you know.
And you know what? That's good that you say that because you know what? I've never heard of a payment plan for a 3-day line dance weekend. Have you, Mr. Charles?
I never had one. I was never on one. If it is, they never let me be on
I've had,
that.
several for several years, but I never had one. You know, I do a little in-house for my little people. You know, I get the once-a-month check. Now I help them out. But I never done it where I put it out there, and that's good. That's good information for people who doing a 3-day weekend. You know, that somebody might not be able to pay the whole thing in one time. You giving them an opportunity to still come, but just pay a little bit at a time. That's awesome.
Right. We'll make it affordable for everybody.
Right. That's good. And how much is the event? It's
$149 for the weekend.
Okay.
It doesn't include the hotel stay. That's just for the 3-day event.
Okay.
But you get a good meal. You get to eat good. Okay. And get together with some other line dance friends and just dance your heart away. Just dance.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
What advice would you give someone, let's just say someone who's having their first maybe 3-day line dance weekend? What would you tell them?
Well, first of all, you want to find a location that will hold the amount of people that you're expecting. And sometimes that's hard to do because you don't know who's actually coming. So you want to start off small. You don't want to overbook. But you find a facility that you can handle. Maybe it'll sell out, but that's okay.
Okay.
It's successful when you make that goal, right? You say, okay, got 50 people there. It's successful. It's a successful event. So then you go ahead and pull together your DJ and your photographer, whoever you're going to do, whatever meals you're going to get together.
Okay.
Call me. I'll help you put it together, your first one. But I've been doing events for many, many years. Before I started line dancing, I used to do high school class reunions back in the day.
Okay.
Soulful Reunions was out of LA. Reunions Are Us was the name of my company. And sometimes I did 10 class reunions during the summertime. So I've been doing many, many events. And I just started with, hey, soul line dancing. I'm a part of that. A bunch of line dancers came with me to some of my events, and some of my events turned into soul line dance events.
There you go.
Said, okay. Yeah. So it's just the relationships you meet up with people, new people coming in all the time, or showing them. I have people all the time asking me, hey, I want to soul line dance. Where can I go? I said, call me up. Let's find out where you live. Harry is a good instructor to go with because she has like 19 classes. I mean, she's all over the IE.
Okay.
She does beginning classes to teach you at the beginning, get you up to a middle level and higher level.
Okay. So, I know Harriet. She's a very good instructor. We're both in the ICLDI together.
And then in LA, you got Marvin Black. She's been around for many
Yes.
years.
We interviewed her, didn't we, Mr. Charles?
Yes, it's our
I
heart.
missed it, but I seen some of it on Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now that's a wealth of information like you. I mean,
Yeah.
you ladies are a wealth of information, and you are the first event planner that I remember being on the show. You know, Line Dance event planner.
Oh, yeah.
You're the first one that I remember. Not saying that it hasn't been, but you're the first one that I remember being on the show who can help those, because you know people think it's easy. It is not easy to put on a 3-day event.
Right.
Not with our people anyway.
Yeah, you be working hard out there.
Yes, it is a lot of work. It really is. But something you said, Miss Kathy, you said if you plan for, let's say you plan for 300, but you have 50, it's successful. And that's what my husband had to teach me when I first started out. He was like, babe, if you're going to do an event, I don't care if you got 10 people there. It's successful because you did what you planned to do. You might not have got the volume you wanted. You know, I'm just using crazy numbers, but you might not have got the many people you wanted, but it was successful because you followed through and did what you wanted to do. And that's what you just said. I thought that was so awesome. You know, you said successful. If you don't get the 500 or 1,000 like you want, you only get 700. It's still success.
Harriet said thank you for the shout out as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the shout out.
That's my girl. She's gonna host the event for me because you know I can't line dance, put the event together, host it. Woo! So I've had her to commit to actually hosting it for us that evening. I mean, she knows everybody. She knows all the dances. I mean, who else is to have to actually host the event for me? So that'd be great.
There you go. And
you have to look her up and see if she's my
Harriet Kentucky. Yeah, please look her up. She's an awesome instructor, and I know Harriet. You know, she's really good at what she does. So let me just read some of the. I gotta tell you, we did that one. Adrian's Sweet Emotions. Oh, she was trying to Cynthia. She said, "Yeah, be more in the house. Oh, be more in the house. Yeah, that's what we call Cynthia. They call her Be More. Now that's the first. She was the first undercover instructor, right, Mr. Charles?
Yeah.
Cynthia was the first undercover instructor. And then Melvin said, all right, Mr. Charles, you got your red cup. They be looking for Mr. Charles' red cup every week.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Red cup. And then Melvin said, welcome, Miss Kathy.
Thank you.
And Harriet said, thanks for all the shout outs, y'all. And Adrian said she totally agreed that it's a lot. I just left Adrian's Speed in Motion this actually I left this morning, but yesterday she had her event and it was awesome. It was carnival theme and it was a one day, but it was in Atlanta. So I flew into Atlanta for her event. And what's good about line dancing, while I was there on Friday when they were decorating and setting up for Saturday, I found out that Bam Bam had classes on Friday. So I went to Bam Bam's classes on Friday and I went to Adrian's event on Saturday. And I'm saying that's the thing about the community. If we communicate with one another, hey, it's always, it's line dancing everywhere.
Yeah.
You know,
every weekend.
We can line dance on the bus if they get let us. You know?
Mobile.
Okay.
I got a go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I had a personal question. How many children do you have? Are you married? And what else do you do besides line dance on your free time?
I do have 3 children I birthed. I got a stepdaughter, but I have twins. They'll be 33 this June. And then my baby girl will be 30 this June. They're like a week apart in dates. No grandbabies. I'm still waiting for them. I said they're late because I had to when I was 30. They're past 30. They ain't had no babies yet. So I'm still waiting for their grandmother. And so I don't work for anyone but myself.
Okay.
I've been doing different events for many years. I do it for the city of Fontana. Sometimes they give me what they call a co-sponsorship, where they would give me the venue, the chairs, the tables, all the setup. And the mayor said, Kathy, just go ahead and do this event. They trust me in doing that. So they give me the venue to set up events. But not the one like in Ontario. That's entire Ontario. I live in Fontana. So it's Fontana. My city, through my nonprofit, sometimes do co-sponsorship and allow me to do events in their facility.
You had mentioned how to get in touch with you with your name. You've explained.
So a couple of things. On Facebook, it's under Kathy Hugs. That's with 2 G's. Okay. Kathy Hugs. Also, you can go under Hayes Events, and you can see the many events that I've done over the years. Hayes Events. Hey. So those are the two. And then you can go to my website, which is hayesevents.org. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So that does show us that you have a bio. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What you said?
I was going to say my phone number. Okay. Anybody needs to call me. Area code 909-437-3391.
Okay. Mr. Charles, if you go over the questions, I'm going to type that in, okay?
Okay.
If you and Kathy talk, I'm going to be typing for a minute.
But I did want to share something. Is it time for me?
Go. You're the guest. You're the host. Come on.
Okay. So the event, August 11th, 12th, and 13th, I want to give a shout out to my instructors. I got 8 of them here. So the first one is Tina Baltimore from Sacramento. She will be a guest coming down from Sacramento. Yeah. We have Rosalind Cook from Los Angeles. She was with us last year. She did a phenomenal job at doing a showcase. So she's coming back. Adicia Elijah from LA. She also does ballroom. They can really get down with ballroom. She's coming back. Yeah. And then, of course, Harriet Stuckey with Soul Line Dancing will be there. And then Vicki Johnson with the Soul Sisters from Acoima.
Yeah.
Let's say hi.
They really rock the house. So, if
they do.
You think you want to come out there and check them out.
You better shut up.
Miss Novella Peterson.
Yeah, that's what she always say. Shut up.
Shut up.
That's Vicki. Okay.
And Novella Peterson.
No. She been on the show.
She was here last year too. And she's coming back. These instructors that have been there, been there, done that. They're coming back. Miss Dottie. She's out here at the Inland Empire.
Miss Dottie.
The Heart and Soul. She will be an instructor too. And then no other than Marvin Black from LA.
All right.
She's doing a fantastic job at putting the showcase together.
Okay.
I won't say what it's all about, but it has to do with the theme.
You got to be there. You got to be there to see, right? You got to come to the event to find out about
it. You got to come and check it out. But the best news of all, I have a special guest that's coming to us from Florida.
Oh, really?
No other than Queen Sheila. Who has committed to come to the event. She's going to teach us a couple of dances. She's going to be our special guest. We talked, we hit it off together good. And I said, girl, she said, girl, I got to come see you. I said, yeah, we got to meet and hook up. So
yes.
Sheila's in the house, so welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the invite. I appreciate it. I'm honored.
She's everywhere. She's everywhere now.
And I'm to be like you, Mr.
Buying tickets in her room. You talking about somebody working fast? That's what I'm talking about. She said she was coming, so she did it. They are ready. I went to Vicki Johnson's event last month, and I met Mr. Robert Johnson there.
Okay.
I was about to leave, and we kind of connected. And who are you? What you do? He told me what he does. He's the king of soul line dancing in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
And I share with him the Hayes events and whatever, so he's coming through too.
All right.
I don't know if he's online or not, but he said he was probably going to be here online, and he wanted to come to the event. So I told him, welcome to come. So we're looking forward to seeing him too at the event. And he would be pretty much right now the only male on our list of instructors.
Okay.
Robert Johnson. I liked his style. I like what he did. He counts well and he does good at
MCs.
So he's coming through.
Okay. Ray Too Cool says, we'll see you in Sacramento, Queen. Sending you a check and picture for your souvenir book next week. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna send me a ad for my souvenir book. For my we're gonna get that when we get to the announcements. I ain't gonna get in. And then Cynthia said, had a great time with Queen in the ATL this weekend. You too, Cynthia. Thank you so much. I had a ball. Let me tell y'all, I'm getting old, okay? I'm telling you right now, I'll be honest. We danced from 9:30 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Let me tell you, in between that somewhere, my legs hurt so bad. All I could do was sit down. They was like, I said, dang, that's my song. I couldn't get up. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to miss this one. Oh my God. But we had so much fun.
Wow.
So much fun. It was carnival. She had a carnival theme. And you know, like she had popcorn and all kinds of snacks, and then we had funnel cakes, and I mean, it was just awesome. It was a food truck, and baby, he had fried catfish. Oh my God!
Wow!
And that's all I can say. It was awesome. It was a really, really nice affair. She had and that crazy Ron D. Hackett ran in. That's something wrong with that man. I'm trying to tell you something.
He's everywhere.
Yeah, he ran in and had us laughing. You know, we just love him. Though. We really love him. So.
Oh my God.
But thank you, Kathy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just wanted to read some of the stuff that everybody put up. So, something I was going to ask you, Kathy. I was going to ask you, what's the biggest event you've ever put on? And wait a minute, when I say biggest, I don't mean, you know, like it was at the Coliseum or whatever, but I mean like the one that gave you the most work. Let's put it that way.
In soul line dancing or any event, period?
Oh, in soul line dancing, yeah.
Out of all the history that I can think back on, it may be just the actual line dance event we just did last year.
Okay.
Because it was the larger facility to hold, and a great buffet of food, and everyone enjoyed it. And so it's been a desire of my heart to do something at the convention center because I like to do nice big things. Okay. And so last year was that. We're doing it again this year. So yeah.
Okay.
Are you going anywhere? Are you going anywhere this year?
Oh yeah. You know, my business name, Hayes Events, is just not, you know, line dancing and food tasting and all that kind of stuff. Okay. We're doing a trip, and every now and then I do a trip. But since COVID 2019, we took about 70 people to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
Oh, okay.
And some line dancers went with us, so we line danced over there. Many years ago, we did Jamaica. We went to Jamaica 4 times. I met Cheryl Allison from East Coast, met us over there from West Coast, and we did a soul line dance thing over in Jamaica. So this August, even though it's the same, it's after the event, it's at the end of the month, the 25th through the 29th. It's 4 nights. We're going to Jamaica again.
Okay.
And it's all inclusive. It's a brand new hotel, all your food, drinks, transfers, and everything. And if we have enough soul, I don't care. But if we have 2 or 5 line dancers, we still can do some line dancing over there. So it's not too late to join us. If you like to just get in contact with me and let me know. We do have a few line dancers that have paid for their tickets already. So we will be doing some line dancing over there. The more the merrier. You're welcome to come.
So does that make you an international line dancer?
Yeah, I could be. Yeah.
Yes, girl. Yes. You got that in the bio that you are international line dancer. You are international event coordinator. You know.
Look at you.
There's some. I ain't gonna say, you know, because we online. We live. There are some people who take this and make this. Right? And that's what we have to start doing. You know what I'm saying? When we advertising, we have to, and I'm sure you're already doing it, but for the people who are watching, we have to take, because they'll take, I got a bachelor's degree from whatever, or whatever they say, and then, but within that, I did this, and I did that, and I did the other, and I did, you know what I'm saying? To really sell their product or whatever they're doing. And so that's what we as line dancers, because let me ask you something. Can you tell me why, if it's 40,000 soul line dancers around the United States, or around the country, I should say, how is it that country line dancing is bigger than us, and it's more of us than it is of them?
Gotta promote.
Why is that?
They started some time ago. You remember when we were younger, we always heard about country line dancing.
Right.
And we used to try to jump in there and do some of that too.
Yeah.
Then they came on with the electric slide. I think that was in Four Corners and some of those.
What you know about that? What you know about that, Miss Kathy?
Yeah, start doing all those things on the floor.
Also, bus stop.
Soul line dancing in there.
Yeah.
It just took off.
Yes.
Everybody want to be a soul line dancer instructor. Everybody teach everybody doing their thing.
That's
okay. Who's the police? Who's telling you can't do it? You can do it.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And nobody.
So
they can tell us what we can do. There you go. And you're so right, Miss Kathy. Like you being a event coordinator and a line dancer, and you plan people anybody out there who's having a big 3-day or 4-day event and it's like you're pulling your hair out, give Miss Kathy a call. I'm Mr. Charles. I'm supposed to be typing, but I've been y'all talking some good stuff and I want to get in on it. So it's Kathy Hayes on Facebook. It's Kathy Hugs rather on Facebook. Is that right? And then HayesEvents.org. And then her phone number is 909-437-3391. So if you're planning an event and you need some help or some assistance or some guidance on how do I do this, how do I do that, let me tell you, because the hotel and the food and the event and the DJ, like you said, the DJ, the photographer, and the food, it's a lot. It's a lot. Believe me, I know I'm doing mine in October. It's a lot. And them gray heads, I had them dyed now, but I had about this much gray hair, a couple weeks ago. So if you are having an event and you need help, give Miss Kathy a call. I don't know what you might need, but she's been doing this for many years. So I'm sure she can give you a hand to help you to make it to the next level. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So, but that's the number. On Facebook, she's Kathy Hugs, like hug yourself. And her on the internet, I guess you call it, her page is HayesEvents.org. Her number is 909-437-3391. So give her a call. And I'm sure she'd be glad to help you or help you coordinate or whatever you need for your event. Because it'll be successful if only you were there. But if you get somebody to help you who's been doing it for a long time, it's going to be even more successful.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good, Miss Kathy. So what's your specialty in events? Coordinating events. What would be your specialty? What's the one thing that everybody remembers about your event?
How fun they have. Most of the time, we try to make sure it's fun for them. We try to make it memorable where they can go and remember it and say, hey, I want to go to that one again. Or they know that the Kathy Hayes or Kathy Hugs Hayes Events is doing an event that's going to come off pretty much okay.
Right.
They're not going to waste their money with the money that they pay.
Wait. Let's back up for 1 minute, Miss Kathy. You said if Miss Kathy helps them with their event or coordinate the event, it's going to be okay. No, ma'am. If Miss Kathy coordinates your event, it's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Right? It's going to be awesome. No question about it. This lady's been doing this for years. It's going to be awesome. So just get ready. Just get ready.
That's the telltale sign. When you go back to your event and people want to go back, that's the telltale sign.
Yes, it is. Definitely.
And a lot of people think, well, I could do that. So it's okay. So you did the same event. You put it together. What is your flow of your attendance or your people coming? So you need to make sure that you keep those people, in the flow of your events of coming and going and actually telling others about it. This is a great event. I want to go back to it. I'm going to bring somebody else new to it. And then it just grows and grows and you keep that list of people together, in a group.
Okay. Yeah, and you're right. It takes a lot. Go ahead, Mr. Charles. You had a question?
Oh, no. I say you better start reading some of this. It's getting big over here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I read the first page. You can do it now if you want to.
No, you go ahead. Last time I read the wrong thing, remember?
Okay. Miss Red said, yes, we did. Saying they had a good time last year. prayers or an event, prayers to Rondi on the loss of his mom on this special day of 2023. Yes.
Yes.
Rondi lost his mother a
Yes.
couple of weeks ago, right? A couple of
Right.
days ago, not long ago. And even that's how you know someone who's truly a line dancer in the community. Rondi lost his mom, and the day before Mother's Day, he drove from South Carolina to Atlanta to be there with Adrian. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most people would be like, "Oh, well, my mother just passed. You know, I'm going to do whatever I got to do," and he still is doing all this stuff by himself. But that just goes to show you someone who's really dedicated to the craft. Mm-hmm. And believe it or not, y'all, it's a real craft. It is. Like y'all know, you know, it's line dancing is a real craft, and it is a real craft because, first of all, as an instructor or as a dancer, you don't have to be the instructor. You can be a dancer. Don't you still have to learn to dance?
Oh yeah.
Don't you still have to feel the music?
Oh,
don't you still have to, you know, complete the dance once you learn it, or study it and then learn it and then complete the dance? Hey, it takes a lot. It really does. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do the questions. I'm sorry. Adrian Sweet Emotion said Queen Nat. Oh, she's talking about what I was talking about. And she says a good question that I asked. You know, what about your event planning makes people want to come back? And you said that they have fun. That's the main thing. You know, you can have it down the street in somebody's basement. If everybody have fun, the next one you have in the basement, they coming back and they're gonna bring somebody, like you said. Cynthia Barksdale said, yes, let's get some networking going. Sounds good to me. And speeches, that's on Washita. She said, hello, all, this is Washita. And Adrian said, Rondi is the real deal. Yes, he is. He's the real deal. Because he loved Adrian. And he said, no matter what, I'm going to show up and be there for her. You know, and that was truly a blessing.
You know, I talked to Paquita today, and she said that he started his class Thursday. So he's kind of getting back.
Oh, good.
I'll be down there Wednesday because he's only like 25 miles away from us. So
okay,
they're going to upstate on Wednesday for the people in this area before the big event. So
cool. That's truly a blessing. That truly is. So, Miss Kathy, what's your next event?
You know, we have. It's not a line dance event, but it's we're taking a bus trip to the Pantages Theater to see Tina Turner, the musical. Go to the matinee. So yesterday for Mother's Day, I went to Fixin's downtown. I don't know if you know about it, but it's downtown LA where the Staples Center, where Crypto Arena, where the Lakers play. So down there, they have a soul food place, which is fantastic. So hopefully we'll stop there for lunch and then go to the matinee of Tina Turner musical, and that would be in July.
Okay.
So that's coming up.
What's the name of the main hotel? I mean, the main highway that y'all be going down? Because I'm gonna be out there like this.
The 10 freeway or the 210 freeway.
I'll be out there hitchhiking. Can I go with y'all?
I'll come on through. Yes.
We got a bus trip.
We got a bus trip. So, some line dancers are going. Some red hatters. People just in the community, they want to just get together. Some girls, the girl club, what have you. We got that going on. I got Fontana Day event coming up, which is a 4-day event in the city of Fontana, where they have the rides and carnival for the kids. So I'm also a part of what we call the Fontana Exchange Club, a part of the Kiwanis of Fontana. I'm busy. I do some things around the city too.
All right.
Community work. Yeah, very important.
That's Mr. Charles' middle name, right, Mr. Charles?
Oh yeah. I love my community. You name it. Here and in Denver.
And you know what? I was telling someone, I think it was Adrian and I was talking, or Cynthia, and I was saying, you know, when you give, you know, you receive. If you give like this, can't nothing come out and can't nothing come in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you give, even if it's information, if you help somebody, it always comes back to you. God said He'll bless you. 10,000 for having that thing go. Go ahead.
Yeah. And the Lord has blessed me so much where if he doesn't do another thing for me, I've been blessed enough. I ain't get it
Yes,
all.
girl.
I mean,
Yes.
it's so powerful. Some people say, "How do you do this and how you do that? How you do that? You don't work for nobody but yourself." Because those when those unexpected checks come in and all that.
Yes.
That's from him up there. When the events go on, and they ask you to put it together and it's successful. And some people don't know, what does she do? I do the line dance events, but I do other events and things too. I just had an event where I gave away shoes for the kids with lit up tennis shoes and things like that. It just was a great event. We were supposed to do it for the holiday, then it rained on us and the wind came and all that. But when God put his foot in it and puts his hands around it, it has to go through. So it did. So we were grateful to have that. And we gave away a lot of clothes to the community. And I mean, people go, 5 pair of shoes. I said, no, you don't get take 1 pair. I'll give you 2. Can you give me 3 back? So somebody else said, so we spread it out to the community. We didn't charge anybody to come to the event. We had band and a live band, food trucks. Harriet came out. They did line dancing. Soul Sisters was there. They performed. So see what I'm saying? Even though it wasn't a line dance event, the Soul Sisters came to perform. Right. Harriet Heart Soul was there. So they there to actually help with the events also.
And you know what? When you do those community events, you give to the community, but there's people who may have been looking for something to do. My glasses keep going green. Now I can't see it all. There's people out there looking for something to do, and they don't know. They're like, well, I don't have a lot of money, but I need something. I need something to do besides sit on the couch and watch TV all day. So when they come to that event that you feel like y'all did for free, you know what I'm saying? For the people, people didn't have to pay. But how many people did take away that wanted to come and get some exercise? Who wanted to come and meet? There's so many. I know a lot of seniors, even up here where I live, that they don't have it. They don't have friends. You know what I'm saying? Say like their husband might have passed or something, God forbid, or they never been married, and they don't have any friends. They don't know where to go. They're not going to the club. We ain't going to the club at 12 o'clock at night and stuff. So line dancing is a way that they can meet new people, get some new friends, get some exercise. You know what I'm saying? And everybody have fun. So I like the fact of you giving back to the community, because the community will give back to you when you need them. You know what I'm saying? And I like that.
We say it all the time, Queen. What has line dancing done for you? It has introduced us to so many wonderful people. Look, if you're doing your event, like you said, what is line dancing? When it comes there, it enhances what you got going on, because people love the line dance. I wouldn't have met. You know what? You won't believe this. I have never met Queen yet. I have not met her. We've been talking for over a year. I never met her. But
we never met in person. No, never had.
But I still know her because of line dancing. We will meet because my shout out, But this is what line dancing does. We need to understand. Like you said, Queen, you sit at home and just doing nothing. Get out, find somebody, line dance class. Get out there, and most of the people are just friendly anyway.
Right. Everybody looking for somebody to hang out with and be friends, but something that don't have a lot of riffraff and the cliques and all. We just want to have fun. So I want to tell you something real quick. Mr. Charles, tell everybody where you are, what city and state you're in.
I'm in Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Okay, and Miss Kathy, tell them where you are.
Fontana, California.
And I'm in Tampa, Florida, but we all right here together, y'all. Look at this.
All connects. All connects.
You don't coordinate a party online. You see that?
That dot.
That's networking.
Networking, yes. And we've met so many great people on the podcast. It really has been a blessing.
Yes.
So I'm going to move on, I promise, because we could talk forever, Miss Kathy. I tell you, just a wealth of information and a beautiful lady at that, too. I asked everybody to like, share, and subscribe to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. Just go to YouTube or Facebook and subscribe to our page. That keeps us alive. And we also ask for donations to our page. That way, $5 $3. No amount is too small to keep the podcast going, because we've been going since December of 2020, and I have met so many wonderful, wonderful people. So let's see. Subscribe. Okay, you ready to sing, Miss Kathy? What?
May, we gotta yell out the May birthdays first, Queen. Who do you know in May? Do you have any birthdays in May that you want to shout out to?
Oh, yeah. Anybody have any May birthdays?
I got May birthdays, graduations, all kinds of things.
Okay. Anybody you want to say their name for happy? So we sing happy birthday?
Let's say we can say happy birthday to my niece on the 19th, Dejanay. Also, she's graduated from San Francisco State, which I'll be going to her graduation next week.
I need my class, Mr. Charles. I need my class.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I know you need that, don't you?
My baby sister's birthday, Darlene Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah, May. Oh, Alexis, my stepdaughter here. Her birthday is the end of the month, the 30th.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to them and their birthdays. Shout out to all the mothers, Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So definitely shout out to my daughter Monica. Help me put this
Adrian.
together.
Adrian's birthday, was hers in April or May? I'm trying to remember.
Adrian.
Yeah, all of the May birthdays. If your birthday is in April and we miss you, we're gonna sing happy birthday again. So we, in case we forgot you. Okay, so you ready? You ready to sing?
I got one person I got to shout out to.
Okay.
And that's one of the best people I know, and that's Avis. Avis' birthday is Tuesday.
Okay, Avis. With the Line Dancing Groove Cruise.
Yeah, her birthday is Tuesday. I'll be calling her.
Okay, Avis is Tuesday. Yeah, we have to call Avis. All right. So Adrian said her birthday was in April. Woo woo! I got you, Adrian.
No wonder she's so cool.
Yes, indeed. All right. So you ready, Miss Kathy?
Yes.
Okay, we waiting on you to sing. I'm recording now.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. That's your poke right there. Poke.
All right. Love it. Thank you. So let me tell y'all, if y'all go to Miss Kathy's page today, that song is free. Okay? On iTunes, Amazon. But if you go in there tomorrow, it's $99.99. Okay?
Get it today.
Get it today while it's hot. Yes. We thank you, Miss Kathy. Go ahead.
I just thought of something I wanted to add, that you're coming to the event, but to let the line dancers know when you're coming to the event, we're going to do a podcast there at the convention center.
Yes, we are.
So they need to come interview with you, because we're going to do a live Facebook broadcast while you're there.
Yes, we're going to do a live broadcast. So that way you get to be on Let's Talk Soul, Line Dance, and Dance all the way in California. California. What's that song? California. Know how to party. Is that that song? Well, let me tell y'all. Yeah, go ahead. Know how to party. Is that what they say?
City of Montreal.
All right. See, Ontario. Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. So donations are being accepted via Cash App, $ the LDC, or on what's that thing? Zelle. You can send us something on Zelle if you like. And Zelle is my phone number. Let me put that up here. My phone number is 813-407-1216. That's for my symposium, but it's the same number, 813-407-1216. We'll come back to that when we get to the announcement section. And now, guess what? It's the announcement section. All right, Miss Kathy, I think you tell us any events coming up that you forgot, or in the area. You know, you might not be coordinated, but any that you know about in the Ontario area or Montana.
Well, I I don't want to give out the wrong dates, but I do know that let's see, David Carmack and his group is doing a Western barbecue line dance event coming up. So you got to go to Facebook and find that for Sudden Impact.
Okay.
And let's see.
David's crazy.
I can't. Yeah, David's.
He's crazy. I love that man.
Yeah. I'm serious. I also want them to come to the event. Sudden Impact. And so I don't know the dates. You have to go back into Facebook and look under Sudden Impact to find it.
Okay. Sure.
That's the one that's fixed to my head right now.
Okay.
I do know, I think July, I want to call it the 4th of July weekend, that Heart and Soul's having something in Beaumont. This is just up here right now. I'm just thinking.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Yeah. And then do know that there are plenty of line dance classes all over the IE if you want to attend. For those that, I don't know if any new people on here that want to come, but yeah.
Okay.
Give me a
so you extended an invitation to anybody who would like to come, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Charles, you want to go next, or you want me to?
Sure. Well, I'll be at Rondi's for a minute because I have to go to Huntsville end of the month for Memorial's Day. But then in June here locally again, Rhythm and Ribs. August, I'm going, well, she said Jamaica. So I'll be at Jamaica before you. I'll hold it down for you.
Okay.
Yeah, Jamaica and Cayman Islands on the line dance cruise with Avis and Carlos. September, Sandy Sandstorm in Detroit. First time I Queen in October. And then of course Bernard Smith in November. And I know I'm going ahead of myself, but I'm going to try to go to Beginner's Ball next year. Do you know that next month I heard they're opening up the tickets next month?
They open up next. I got an email about that. I was like, okay, and get my ticket early.
And of course, 2025 Cruise, Smooth Groove Cruise.
Yes.
Today, 162 already has signed up. It's only been 3 weeks, people. We're telling you.
Yes.
I know get in there and get those seats, tickets, whatever you got to do. Let's push this.
All the suites are gone, right? The double suites are gone.
All the suites are gone. She said a balconies are starting. What I did is I went through my phone. I just went through my phone and I put on my page all the people I know that's interested, and I just tagged. I put 120 people that I tagged just to get people to know. Just everybody.
So everybody will know. Have you heard about it, Miss Kathy?
Yes.
Yes. It's everywhere. Thank God, it's everywhere. We're spreading it out. We're trying to tell everybody.
Yes.
Go ahead, Mr. Charles. I'm gonna let you. Oh
no, the whole damn ship. I love when you say that. The whole damn island.
The whole ship.
Whole ship. Everybody, can you picture that? I talked to Carlos. Can you vision that there's line dance everywhere you go? He told me that my camera cannot get everyone, so I told him I'm getting ready to hire me somebody new so they can get that side of the ship. Because I love taking pictures. So we can get all this.
Can you imagine that when you get on the ship and you can line dance any and everywhere you want to? Shit. I did a line dance cruise with Kathy last year for it was my anniversary, so we did a cruise. But I had 100 cabins, so it's like 200 people. But the only thing, we couldn't find a place to dance. Everything was booked up. Let me tell you, we were dancing outside the elevators in the hall.
Somewhere.
Yeah, and because on deck, it was nowhere to dance, or they wouldn't let you hook up your music because they playing their music. You know what I'm saying? All the clubs were booked. They did give us one night, and we turned up on that one night with free drinks and stuff. But when you have the whole, how you said, Mr. Charles?
The whole damn ship.
You have the whole ship. You can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You can line dance wherever you want to.
From Miami.
Okay, that is for you, Mr. Charles. You have more.
No, that's it. But I know. I talked to Carlos. He's working on the Beginner's Ball next year, and because of such a success, we're looking at 800 to 1,000 people. And I encourage everybody to go to Beginner's Ball.
Yes, you had 500 this year and sold out.
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna need some help. You better call me.
Yeah, there you go. Carlos, you need some help. Miss
His
Avis,
mom's on here, so
help.
she heard you.
Yeah, she's Avis on there. Miss Avis is the what do you call her? The coordinator, the event planner. Yeah, right? Is that right? Or the travel agent, right? Is that what you? Yeah, she's a travel agent for the event. So Miss Avis, if you need some help, call Miss Kathy. All right.
Yes, because I do have my auto card, my travel agent card. I do have it. I could do group travel.
Okay, so she'd love to help you with whatever you need.
Travel agent, she said.
Travel agent. Okay, yes. Thank you, Avis. I knew it was one of those. I couldn't think of the title. Travel agent. Yes. So that's it for you, Mr. Charles.
That's it for me.
Okay, so my events. I just came back from Adrian's Speed in Motion in Atlanta. It was off the chain. I mean, we had us a good time. Like I say, I ain't never danced so much. I think I got 10 years younger. I danced so much. And then on Friday night before her event, we went to Bam Bam and danced over there for about 6 or 7 hours. I said, these some dancing people. Listen, I had Ben Gay and all kinds of rub when I got back to the room. I was so sore, but we had it was all worth it. We had a great time. And then in, let's see, May 19th, which is next weekend, May 19th, I'm going to Sacramento, California. Tina B and the Sacramento Soul Line Dancers. I'll be in Sacramento with them. I think it's May 19th, 20th, that weekend. And it's going to be off the chain. It's Let's Glow is on the 19th. And then on the 20th, it's a backyard party. Yeah, backyard party. So she tells you to save the date. This is a save the date I have, so I only see part of it. Sorry about that. But it's going to be awesome. And then, let's see. In Andy's event is August, the weekend in August. I'm sorry, I don't have the dates in front of me. But Andy's event is in August. Andy Glover out of Cincinnati, Ohio. His event is in August, and it's going to be Firestone, jump off the wall. Andy is that Energizer Bunny, and he makes it fun. You know, he really makes it fun. And then I'm gonna leave Andy, and I'm going to upstate New York to where's my husband from? Lord Jesus, way up there. My mind went blank. I'm sorry, babe. Where you from? Up there, upstate New York. Okay, I'm going up there, Rock City. So that's Rochester. God dang it. Thank you, Lord. Rochester, New York. I'm going to look up Rock City while I'm there and see if I can go over and take a dance with them. So as you see, there is opportunities for us to dance, to come together, to share information, wherever we may go. Okay, and Miss Candy, do you know Linda Hardy?
Linda Hardy. No, not by name, I don't think. Linda Hardy.
Linda Hardy is the urban line dance historian. And her page is urbanlinedancehistory.com. Now, she works for the Library of Congress, but her job is to record the history of line dancing and anything involved with line dancing. So if I were you, I would tell you to go on her page, because she records line dancing around the world, from my understanding, or at least the United States, and give her your bio, because people might call her and say, I'm planning this event, I'm stuck, I don't know where to go, and she can give them your number to contact you, because that's what she does. She does the history of line dancing at Library of Congress. So that right there is great information. Take down her website, or write it down so that you can give her a shout out, because she handles like the biggie stuff in Washington, D.C. So urbanlinedancehistory.com.
She said just go ahead and put down all your information on that page too. When I talk,
right, put all your information on that page.
Put it down there so it's there.
Yeah, her name is Linda Hardy. Because if you be willing to plan, if you be willing to travel, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm burning up. You be willing to travel to like D.C., Maryland. She's in D.C., or DC, Maryland, Virginia, or wherever around the country, you know, somebody can call her, and DC is always having events. You know, the Capitol Hill and Library of Congress and all those folks there. That's where I'm from. That's why I know.
Okay.
You know, up on the hill, if somebody's trying to have an event, they say, you know, Linda, I need somebody to hand my event. She'll have you on file so she can have them to call you.
That's great.
And they got big money, you know, real big money. Okay. We also want to talk about the UniverseSoulLineDance.com, Katrina Daniels. Any event that you're having, you need to put your event on her page if you haven't done so already. She has all the events for the year of line dancers who have sent their event to her. She records them. Universe Soul. So hers is Universe Soul instead of Universe Soul. Universe Soul Line Dance. I'm burning up.
40,000 members. 40,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. So that's where you need to put your event on her page. Okay. And then we have Urban Line Dance Connection. I'm going to Rochester. So what I would do, Nicole Point, I would go, we call her Coley Cole. I would go on Coley Cole's page and put in, go to classes, and then put in the place where I'm going. Like I would put Rochester, New York. And then it would tell me all the classes in Rochester, New York, information on how to contact them and everything like that. And that's really good information because maybe you're doing an event somewhere, excuse me, and you want to invite line dancers. Well, if you go to that page and put in whatever city you're doing the event in, say like in California, you can put in, just put California, or Southern California, Northern California. I know y'all have Northern and Southern, but you can put your, go to that page and put your zip code or put the, you know, California, and every line dance group that there is in California would come up on that page. Okay.
Very good.
So that's really, really good information. I call it important facts. Yes. Okay. Yes. Miss Kathy, don't forget to add Let's Talk Soul Line Dance to your bio.
Yes.
Let people know you were a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance.
And thanks for inviting me.
Oh, yes. Thank you for being our guest. I mean, you have given us so much information, you know, really so much information. And it's really good because your services are really going to be used, I'm sure, in the line dance community. Anybody who's trying to put together something and needs some help, just give Miss Kathy a call. Okay. And now we're getting ready for the red cup and the white cup and the blue cup, or whatever color your cup is. Your water bottle. Okay. Am I doing it this week, Mr. Charles, or you?
You're doing it this week.
Okay, I'm doing it this week. All right. Miss Kathy, we want to toast to you as our guest. First, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to you. I want you to know that you have really been an asset to our show, and we ain't finished yet. We want to thank you for coming on, being our guest. We want to thank you for giving us all the information about planning, because somebody's always having an event and they get stuck and don't know where to go or what do I need. Call Miss Kathy Hayes. I'm going to put her number back up in a minute. But right now, we're going to do a toast to her. We want to say thank you from the bottom of our heart. We really appreciate you. And we're going to take this toast for you coming on the show and giving us all this great information. Everybody get your cup.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I want to do it. It's ice cold.
Ain't water. Ain't got no water.
It's cold. Oh my goodness, I love cold water.
I went to the liquor store.
I spilled it all down my chin. All right, so we did our toast, and one more thing before we do our trivia. If you are interested in being a guest on, or you know someone who might be a good guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance podcast, give me a call, 813-407-1216, or you can call Mr. Charles or Zandra. We missed our other co-host. She's out celebrating Mother's Day. Zandra, shout out to you.
We missed her.
We missed you. But, you can call Mr. Charles, or you can call or contact Mr. Charles online, or Zandra Hill Colston is our other, or myself, Queen Sheila, and my queen is QWEN. So if you go on Facebook and put in Queen Sheila, Queen with a W, then I'll be the first one to come up. What's that thing? My Gmail is queensheila@gmail.com. So contact me if you know somebody or you would like to be a guest on the show. Okay, and now we're going to.
We didn't do the shout outs.
I didn't. Oh, I missed
No,
the shout. Okay.
Kathy did, but she got more people you want to shout out to, Kathy, besides the instructors.
Okay.
Shout out to you guys. You guys did a fantastic job. I appreciate you letting me be here today.
Yes, thank you.
And all those that are online that's listening in and chiming in to the actual broadcast itself. That's cool.
Yes. Thank you. Sure. I want to shout out to you, Miss Kathy, for being our awesome guest. I want to shout out to my co-host, Mr. Charles, and I want to shout out to my other co-host who's not here, Ms. Zondra Hill Coaston. A shout out to all the line dancers around the world. Shout out to Miss Adrian and Miss Cynthia for an awesome weekend, and Miss Bam Bam for inviting me over to her class. I want to thank all of y'all. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And I would say the best for last. I want to say hello and thank you for being my husband. Let me tell you something, a man to put up with me, child, that's a job right there. To my King Joseph, I want to give a shout out to you as well. Okay, Mr. Charles, I think I'm finished.
Well, you know, when you ended, I got to start. I have to shout out to my lovely wife.
Yes.
The love of my life. Coming up on our 1-year anniversary, even though we've been together 11 years. So we just to spend time with her and her daughter today. That was like I said, it's a shout out. I always shout out to all the dance instructors. I get a special shout out for Carlos and Avis because they constantly keep in touch with me about what's going on. I feel like I'm family with them. So that's
all right now.
I have to shout out to my hat, United States Army.
Yes, U.S. Army,
way, all the military. Keep
is it the right hand or the left hand you salute with?
Right. You better not salute the left hand.
Look, I be Thank you for your service, Mr. Charles. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's my honor. I always shout out to the people on the right side of the screen for just and just being part of this. And of course, all line dance instructors, our host, of course, we got to give a shout out to our host. You know, she was wonderful, telling everybody what's going on. And shout out to line dance, period. Like you said, we meet some wonderful people through the dance. I love it.
For real. I see that Miss Harriet. Hi, Miss Harriet. We didn't give you a shout out. Miss Avis and Carla. Hi, Miss Carla from London, and Miss Melba from the Line Dance Connection. Hey, guys. Thank you for tuning in today. And so they waiting on the trivia. But I'm making wait one more time, one more thing, and then I'm gonna hold on. I'm trying to get to it, y'all. I'm trying to get to it. Okay, let me.
Harriet said, "What is this?" Harriet says, "Oops, 16 cities, 16 classes in 8 cities." Wow.
Yeah, that's what she does.
Wow.
She does 16 classes a week in 8 different cities. Can you imagine? I can't. In my wife, but that's dedication. That means that she takes her craft serious.
That's impressive.
That is very much so. We salute you. Wait, we salute you, Miss Harriet.
I'm
believe you now. Good now. Yes. Okay, so now
that's salutable.
Oh, I ain't saved it. Hold on. I'm getting ready to put it up. I'm gonna give y'all. Why did I put the song of the week? It's supposed to be the dance of the week. Sorry. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fix that real quick. It's supposed to be what happened last week? We had a national recording artist, so that's right. Why I had song.
Marlon, Wood.
Yeah, Mr. Wood was on. Okay, here we go. Now, the dance of the week. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-da. I Just Want to Make Love to You by Etta James and choreographed by Pebbles, Queens, and Kings Soul Line Dance. So check it out, y'all. But what you say the name of the dance is? You told me.
Seduced? Are you asking me?
Yes.
Seduced.
Okay, I'm going to fix it. Okay, Mr. Charles, can you go on to the next thing, please? I'm going to fix that, please.
Okay, well, it says Carla says, she said, hi, I'm in, what is that, England or something? What is that she's in? What's
She's
that?
in
I don't know
London.
that part. That's in London?
London,
Oh,
England.
wow. Marva. I always call her Marva. It's Melva.
Oh yeah.
Did a tap out. And now, anything you want to say, Kathy? To anybody before we
Okay,
do?
One
I'm
more
sorry.
thing.
Kathy,
If
tell
you're
me one more time.
interested,
What's the name of the dance?
okay.
One more thing. What's the name of the dance again?
Seduced.
Seduced.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Seduced. So one more thing, anybody that's online that want to come to the event, it's August 11th, 12th, 13th at the Ontario Convention Center. Go to hayesevents.org. The flyer, the information, the instructors, everything is right there. You can make payment there. You can make payments online.
Okay.
There you go.
All
And it's
right.
called
I'll be going on and
Hayes
Here we
Presents.
go.
Hayes presents a Purple Rain Affair. It's a tribute to soul line dancing and Prince.
Prince.
Yes.
Get your purple together. Your purple.
Yes, get your purple.
Okay,
Yes.
right.
Yeah, see, I couldn't announce that, Miss Caddy, because that was yours. I ain't want to, step on the, I know. But I give a shout out. Give a shout out. But hold up. Mr. Charles.
Yes.
Mr. Charles, we did announcements, Mr. Charles.
We did announcements.
We did announcements, right?
Right.
Wait a minute. You know what? It must be Mother's Day. It must be Mother's Day.
You didn't say nothing about October.
About the annual urban dance symposium in Tampa, Florida.
I saw.
The Queen is giving a ball. Yes. This is my last and final annual urban dance symposium, Miss Kathy. I'm going to be still teaching, but I'm not doing no more symposiums. This is my last annual. And it's called The Queen is Giving a Ball. It's going to be in Tampa, Florida at the Embassy Suites on Fowler Avenue, for those that know. And all of the event, the whole event is at the hotel. Everything, the ball and all. We're going to have a Queen's Ball on Saturday night. Everybody's asked to wear formal wear, evening gowns, tuxedo suits, or whatever. And all the ladies are asked to wear tiaras or crowns. So it's going to be a royal affair. We're going to have a long red carpet for everybody to walk down and take pictures and photographs. This is going to be an awesome time. We're going to dance. We're going to eat dinner. We're going to have it's going to start off in the pool on Friday morning, Friday afternoon. We're going to start off with a pool party. And after the pool party, we're going to go and change and dry up and get dressed, our casual. And then we're going to represent our team Friday night. And then Saturday, Carlos said it won't be the last one.
No, he said. Well, did you see that flag? It's Jamaica flag. Melvin said that's the Jamaican flag.
Oh,
then Carlos said he was lying. Yeah, I didn't think that was England.
Oh, Jamaican flag from Carlos. That's what it's black and green and yellow. Okay, see, I don't know it like that, Carla. I'm sorry, babe.
Jamaican line.
Yeah.
You were going so many places, you missed it.
October 13th, 14th, and 15th. Okay. And I'm all I can tell y'all is you're not gonna believe it till you see it. Our decorator company that I hired to do our decoration is eventsource.com. It's actually my daughter's company and her husband. Eventsource.com. They're doing the decoration and it's gonna be off the chain. It's not like nothing you can imagine for a symposium. I promise you. When you walk into the place on Saturday night with your evening gown and your crown, you're just gonna be like, oh my God. That's what we're gonna have. That's what we're gonna have.
Okay. I'm gonna check that out.
Okay. So yes, it's October 13th, 14th, and 15th in Tampa, Florida. So give me a call or hit me up on Facebook. I'm telling you, I'm from old school. You can just send me a text. I do read text. I do take phone calls. I don't go on Facebook and stuff that much. So if you really want to get in touch with me, either call me or text me. Okay? I'm learning how to be better with the new school stuff. All right. So I'm going to make sure I have it right now. The dance of the week, I Just Want to Make Love to You by Etta James and choreographed by Pebbles, Queens, and Kings Soul Line Dance. And the name of the dance is Seduced, right? Seduced. So it's all right there on the screen. I'm going to let that continue to scroll. And we're getting ready for the part of the show that you all been waiting for. And that's our trivia break. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Miss Katie, this is the part of the show where everybody can participate. So, something we said, she's talking about let me get all the king's horses and all the king's men together. Yes, Carlos, you do that, bruh. You do that. Come out and be with all the kings. All right. So he said, wait. What are we waiting on, Carlos? Before I go further, we're waiting on something. I don't know what we're waiting on.
You can tell when he's on.
Yeah, let's get ready for our trivia. So, Miss Kathy, what happened? Oh, tithes and offerings. That you know what? I just love Carlos. Carlos keep us laughing. I'm telling you, something's wrong with him. He just
see why I shout out to him?
Yes. So donations are being accepted via Cash App $THELDC, and that stands for the Line Dance Connection. That's the name of our line dance team, and that's what the money that we use to keep the podcast going. Okay, so that's what Carlos be talking about. Pay your tithes and off. Oh, he put it up there. Good. Cash App, the LDC. All right, so get ready for trivia. Dun-dun-dun. All right, Miss Kathy.
Yes.
You can ask our audience any question about anything that we talked about, and they have to answer in the chat. The first one that answers is the winner. Now, listen, y'all. I'm not giving away money this week because I don't have any. Okay? But hopefully, I mean, I was going to be honest. I don't have any this week. I just came back from Adrian's event, and I spent all the money I had buying me some fish dinners and stuff.
Adrian got
it. Yes, okay. But yeah, so any question that something we talked about that you want to ask our audience.
Okay. What is the theme of this August event at the convention center?
Whoa.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good one. Look, I got to pull out my notes and rewind and stuff.
Looking over here. Okay, what was that again?
Okay, the first one to answer. Say it one more time, Miss Kathy, so they can get it.
What is the theme of this year's event that's held at the Ontario Convention Center? My event that's coming up in August. What's the theme of it?
Yes, what's the theme, y'all? What's the theme?
The Purple Rain Affair.
The Purple Rain Affair. Is that right?
Yes.
That's right. Okay. Thank you. Adrian got in there first. Y'all must be together. All right. You got yours, Mr. Charles? I need to turn.
Yes.
I'm dark, y'all. I'm sorry.
How long?
I'm in the dark. There. Okay, go ahead.
How long has Adrian been line dancing? Kathy, how long she's been line dancing? How many years?
How long is it? How many
years?
No, to the crowd. Don't tell him nothing.
Oh, no, you can't tell the answer. Yeah, we talking to the people online, Miss Kathy.
Okay.
We each get to ask them a question.
Okay.
How long has she been teaching?
Bam. Yep. Cynthia. 12 years.
Cynthia,
right?
Yes. Cynthia got it. Cynthia got it. Congratulations, Cynthia. Woo, woo, woo. Who got the first one?
Cynthia.
She was the first. No, awesome. Adrian. Adrian got the first one.
The first one, yeah.
And then who was that? Cynthia just got the second one. Right. Okay, so Adrian. All right, so thank you, ladies. Now my question, y'all ready? I know y'all gonna have to rewind. You're gonna go on Facebook. What's that thing? On Google. All right. My question is, how long has Kathy been doing her food tasting event? Yeah. Come on with it. How long has she been doing it? Go, Melva! That's my girl!
You know Melva's gonna win eventually.
Adrian jumped in, 11 years. So they show Cynthia too. They was listening, y'all. They was listening to the podcast.
Hey, Queen, since we usually have 4, you want Kathy to go one more time?
Okay, Kathy, go one more time.
We usually have 4.
Ooh. Who did I say was going to host this year's event?
Ooh.
She leaned into that too. Kind of quiet over there.
Yeah, it's kind of quiet, huh? Who's hosting this year's event?
Y'all going?
I got to Google that one myself, Mr. Charles.
I'm glad I don't have to
I couldn't do it all, I said.
So Raymond Johnson?
Huh?
Harriet? We waiting on Harriet?
Yeah.
Harriet. Damn, Melva. Melva
did it again? Yep.
I think she's
Melva. All right.
But there's still some more.
You said Raymond Johnson. But you said you met Raymond, right? Or Raymond's going to be there?
Robert.
Oh, Robert Johnson. Robert Johnson. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And Cynthia said Harriet. Yep. They so good. I tell you. Thank y'all. Listening. Y'all did a good job.
They be listening, boy. Don't they? They be listening.
I think we have covered all the events. Don't forget the Line Dancing Groove Cruise, August 2025. You don't want to miss the ship. It ain't no boat. People say, miss the boat. You don't want to miss the ship. It's going to be line dancing from the front to the back, from the top to the bottom. We're going to have a good time. You can dance in the water or out the water. Just don't jump overboard because I can't swim. I can't help you. I think Carlos might be able to swim or something, or his mom. But Avis can probably swim, but I can't swim. So the only thing I can do is throw you a life raft, hopefully, if I know you jump.
And pray.
But,
just remember the whole damn ship. Remember that in your head, people. The whole damn ship.
Yes. Can't nobody say that like Carlos. I tell you. That's his favorite word. Yes. So he said, no, ma'am.
No, Avis said no. She ain't swimming.
Oh, Avis said she can't swim.
I ain't either. I'm saying right now. You gone.
I'm telling you, Avis, I'm with you. I can't swim either. Yes, so don't forget the Line Dancing Groove Cruise, August 2025. She has a payment plan. You start paying on, I think the deposit is like $250, and then I think every 2 months or something, you can, give her some money. And if I was you, I'd just pay every payday, and then you're done with it. You don't have to worry about it. But it's up to you. That's between you and Avis. That's what she does. I'm just the announcer right now, okay? And then don't forget the Queen is giving a ball, annual urban dance, my 10th annual urban dance symposium anniversary. I'm here in Tampa, Florida. We're gonna have us a good time, and all the other events. Kathy, holla out yours, the Purple Rain in August, right?
Yes.
Purple Rain affair in August, and then Mr. Charles, where you going next?
I'm going on the cruise.
Oh, you going
Jamaica, from Miami, Jamaica and Cayman Islands.
The cruise to Jamaica with Carlos this year. I couldn't make that one because my schedule. Let's tell you, I can't even buy a potato. You know, my schedule is so full. I'm talking about, but my husband is gonna put me out the house. I'm gonna have to find a place to live if I leave on another trip this year.
Right. So, Avis put out the website. Avis put out the LineDanceGrooveCruise.com.
Okay. It's the LineDancingGrooveCruise.com. If you go to that website, the form I believe is on there, right, Mr. Charles?
Yes,
the form is on there, and then you can register to get a cabin on the ship.
How many rooms are left taken? Yes.
Yes, and Miss Avis can answer all of that. So we want to thank our guest, Miss Kathy. You have been awesome. Yes. You really have been awesome. Oh, wait. Yes.
I'm gonna have a formation next time.
And I'm most certain that you'll be getting phone calls for help with line dancing events and others that may be watching that might not be a line dance instructor or something. So we thank you for that information. I believe that you are the first one that we've ever had on the show in event planner. I think you're the first one, event planner, so that we've had on the show, and you've given us so much really, really good information that the location, the DJ, the photos, the meals, the place you're gonna have the event, all that type of information. Anything you want to know that Miss Kathy can help you with, go to her site. It's called HayesEvents.org. HAYES events.org. And that's Miss Kathy's site, and she'll be able to help you with whatever you need, because she's been doing it for many, many years as well. Okay, so we want to thank everyone for tuning in today. I want to thank Miss Kathy. I want to thank my co-host, Mr. Charles. You're the man. Hey, how you say, Miss Charles? Yeah, that's his favorite saying. Yeah. So thank you. We salute all the mothers for Mother's Day, and we never close the broadcast without saying love. Wait, before that, don't forget the dance of the week is Seduced. Okay?
Who's next week?
It's by Ella James. Oh, yep, you're right. Next week is Shirley Mitchell out of, hold on, I gotta turn the page. Ta-da! Sorry, I should have had it ready. I get so excited, Mr. Charles. You know how that is. Shirley Mitchell out of Detroit, Michigan. Okay, the DWIC Line Dancers. So make sure you tune in next week, same time, same back station. And we want you to know, I just want to make love to you, Etta James. And the name of the song, the dance is Seduced. So make sure you check that out this week. Love is no good unless you give it away. So here's some of ours. Love you. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Have a blessed one. And if there's anything we can do for you, please give us a call, okay? Take care.
Happy Mother's Day.
Bye-bye. Happy Mother's Day. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.